Alright, so this video is about rewiring this trailer. Right now, I've been having a lot of issues with the running lights, and this wiring harness right here was originally spliced right here, which is fine, but then it was respliced here, and it's been spliced in like 5 different spots because it keeps breaking. So I bought this wiring harness off of eBay that I'm going to rewire this with. Alright, this is where I'm at. I cleaned up the rust. I cut that old harness off, got it all cleaned up. Here's my piece of PEX pipe that I'm going to use to run the wires through. Alright, most of the harness, well, it's all run. It's through the PEX and everything, and I have it right here. I wrapped this with a, I don't know, it's like a plastic protective sheath just to keep the wires together until it gets to this first, I'll flip you over. There is there's more of this like tubing that goes through the whole frame, so the whole wiring harness is hidden. Right there, I cleaned up the ground real well with a wire brush and cleaned up the ground stud really well, also with a wire brush. So the whole trailer should have a good ground at this point. Everything's run now. I just got to hook up the lights. So I'll show you what I'm doing with that. All right, this is where I'm at. I got everything run. I got that board back on there, and I soldered these connections, these ones right here, because I don't want to use barrel nuts or anything like that. So I soldered them on. I have a couple pieces of heat shrink right here that I'm going to put over them. This heat shrink, I have 2 small pieces to cover each connector individually, and then 1 larger piece to go over both. That way I know I have a good connection that I'm not going to have to worry about. So I have them soldered. I just use this little propane torch. I tried to use that, it just didn't have enough heat to solder it. It's a soldering iron, but it's windy out here, keeps cooling it off. So I used this with a real low flame and soldered these connections up. Now I'm going to heat shrink them, and then I'm going to move on to the other side. Alright, so here it is. Turns out I didn't have enough to go the whole way over to the other turn signal, so I spliced it in right here. I've never had any problems with that side. It's always been this side, and I guess part of that problem is the truck, but you can see the lights on this side, the running light, and the running lights are on my truck. The right turn signal's on. So soldered this connection, put 2 pieces of heat shrink over the individual connections, and then this larger one across there to clean it up. It looks pretty decent, and there we go. Running light is on, turn signal's working bright, everything looks good. Please subscribe, like the video. Thanks. This is the diagram I used. Like I said, I got it off Google, but the guy has a YouTube channel. You could see YouTube. You can do it too. I checked that out. He has a video on wiring a trailer also, but he has a really good diagram, so if you're looking for something to follow, check out his channel, and there is a link to this actually in the video for wiring a trailer. So I want to thank him for this diagram, and that's it. Thanks.